Narcissistic people will ruin your life, take away your family, take away your friends, sabotage business, sabotage everything in your life because you let them go. Let's talk about it. I'm 48 and I am done with narcissists. A narcissist is a person that when you get rid of them after discovering a pattern of behaviors that does not support your growth, it does not support an equal balance. Instead, it takes away from your energy. When you notice individuals that are purposely trying to sabotage everything you do, and you decide it is time to let them go, and you're trying to be as peaceful as possible. You don't want no quarrels, you don't want no arguments, you just want to let them go. Enough is enough. Once you let the narcissist go, the narcissist becomes very angry. Individuals like that, they cling to your energy. They believe they're a part of your life. It's sort of like a relationship between a man and a woman. Sometimes a man can be with a woman and he becomes so attached, so dependent, that the thought of losing said woman would result in panic. Well, a narcissist, when you decide it's time to let people like that go, they won't go easy. The first thing the narcissist is going to do is try to gather people against you. They're going to play the victim in a very, very slick and cunning way. They're going to twist a narrative into their favor. Try to sabotage your business deals. Try to sabotage any support you may have. Even if that means going back to your family and talk about you. Go to colleagues, friends. To try to paint a negative image of you in hopes that the narrative will switch enough that it would be in their favor to make them a better person. So I think that what we have to all get out of this, guys, is that getting rid of people that are draining your energy, such as the narcissist, will be met with hostility, lies, deceit, vengeance. These characteristics is coming from a person that can't accept when you let them go. And I'm done. I have decided not to be friends with social media influencers, not be friends with people that are close around me. I decided that it is best for me, personally, to keep people at a distance. That's the only way to be safe. It is the only way to be away from the drama. Too many people have narcissistic personality issues where they cling to you. They're very clingy. They can't accept that you let them go. You're done. You had enough. Sometimes somebody could be doing something to you that's destroying your life, sabotaging your growth, stealing from your energy, stealing from your likeness. And you mention it, and they keep doing it, and they don't stop. They become accustomed to robbing you, destiny swapping, energy harvest. It's like they're a vampire, an energy vampire. I am done dealing with that madness. I am done dealing with people that when they come into my world, they only want to take from me. They're not trying to give back. A narcissist will never help you when you're in need. Did you know that? A narcissist is the kind of person that, and I'm pretty sure many of you had these issues, where you went to an individual that you trusted. You told this individual your personal business. You told them about things that's going on in your life because you trust them. Maybe you're dealing with hard times. Maybe you're dealing with financial issues. Maybe you're dealing with health issues. Maybe you're having marital problems. And you figure another person who's married would understand and be able to give you advice. The narcissist, when you tell the narcissist your personal issues, they're not trying to help you. They're going to use that to leverage destroying you because they always wanted to. They never really wanted to see you grow. And when they see you at a point that is very vulnerable, they use that to their advantage. So letting the narcissist go is the best thing you can do. I'm done. I'm done. Once I see a narcissist in action and I realize that the things they're doing is sabotaging my life, you got to go. Ain't no forgiveness. Ain't no reconciliation. We don't need to talk about it. You got to go. You know why? Because as adults, we know what we're doing. People know what they're doing. When a person is purposely trying to sabotage you, when a person is trying to get other people to doubt you, to question you, that's a narcissist, and they got to go. You cannot afford to have a person in your life that have shown you who they are. Once a person show you who they are, believe them. Because a lot of narcissists like to act, they're very covert. They like to mix mingle. They like to harvest energy. A lot of you have people in your lives that come in and they bring nothing to your life. Instead, they use you for your energy. They use you for your likeness. And they try their best to mimic what you do, copy what you do, be in your company. If anything, benefit from your circle, benefit from your friends. How many of you had people that you invited to the cookout? People that you literally let tag along with you, and they were able to benefit off of everything you're doing, but they never reciprocated that energy back to you. Instead, they've been using you and using you and using you. And it's almost like, wow, I've been taken advantage of and I didn't understand. Many victims that have suffered under this type of narcissistic abuse, you feel drained when you're around these individuals. Every time you see them, it's a sense of dread. You feel like something's being taken away from you. You can't quite understand what it is, but that person been harvesting your energy, stealing from you. There is such thing as an energy vampire, ladies and gentlemen. People that come into your life only to take your likeness, take your resources, take your strength, because they're trying to take you out. They'll come into your life to learn as much as they can from you, to mimic you, to take your place. I'm done with that. I am 48 and I am done dealing with narcissists. I am done dealing with people that have bad intentions, people that like to gaslight viewers, people that like to gaslight coworkers, people that like to sabotage, distort information, people that when you get rid of them, the first thing they want to do is go to everybody you know to try to make them get mad at you. How many of you been there? How many of you been in a situation where you had a narcissist, a demon, a person that was full of the devil? Once you got rid of them, they got offended. They didn't know how to just let it go and just go about their business. They get offended and they start to protest on why you let them go, as if though they're supposed to remain in your life. Once you recognize that somebody's bringing you down, you got to cut that person off, ladies and gentlemen. It is not worth having people in your life that is sabotaging your growth, taking away from your energy. You got to get rid of those kind of people. And you can't be feeling some type of way about it. Because a lot of times people will try to make you feel bad about your decisions when it comes to your personal peace. When it comes to your peace, your solitude, and your energy, you cannot allow people to make you feel like your decision is wrong. If people have a problem with you making a personal choice for yourself to protect your peace, to enjoy your solitude, to protect your energy, and people are upset because you decided to let a narcissist go, those people are not working for you. Those people are trying to sabotage you as well because they're not concerned about your mental health. They're not concerned about your inner peace. They're not concerned about anything. And in most cases, they don't even understand the magnitude of the problem. And a lot of times, believe it or not, and it's unfortunate, people take sides to the narcissist. The narcissist is very convincing, very covert, very cunning, and I'm done. I am done dealing with people that don't even understand when a narcissist is in the room. How many of you had these kind of individuals in your life that just drain your energy, drain your likeness, and then try to blame you for what they did wrong? How many of you had people that you trusted, people that behind the scenes would say one thing, but when they go into the public, they say another thing? You spoke to them by phone, you spoke to them via social media, you spoke to them via email, and next minute, they bad-mouthing you. Next minute, they calling you all sorts of names. Next minute, there's competitive jealousy, and you're like, where did this come from? It came from their heart. That's the heart of a narcissist, and I'm done. I am done trying to do business with people that don't understand how to do business. I am done dealing with individuals that have evil intentions. There are people that come into your life with evil intentions. They smile in your face the whole while they wanted to take your place, guys. The whole while they were figuring you out. At least that's what they thought. And their intentions is to sabotage your growth, harvest your energy, and then break relationships. That's one of the biggest traits of the narcissist. One of the biggest traits of the narcissist, guys, that you will deal with is they're going to go out there and they're going to try to sabotage all the relationships you have. In other words, if you have people that support you, they're going to sabotage those relationships. Little by little, they're going to plant seeds of doubt in individuals. And then those individuals will begin to make decisions that's going to sabotage relationships with you. I've seen this happen time and time again, guys. I experience this on a daily, and I am done. I am done dealing with people. Done. I am not wasting my time with that. I've seen people do this all the time. They try to copy everything I do. They try to mimic my style. They try to act as if though they're doing some sort of work, and they confuse people because they're energy harvesting you. They're stealing from you. And then when you talk about it, when you defend yourself, when you share this with the people, when you share this with colleagues, co-workers, viewers, all of a sudden you're met with negativity. All of a sudden people looking at you like you're a party pooper, like you're just supposed to just let things happen. Ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to the narcissist, a narcissist's goal is that once you get rid of them, they're going to try to destroy any relationship you have because they're going to try to speed up the process of you being destroyed. They want your energy. They want to be you. They want your likeness. This is what they've been praying for. This is what they've been working towards. They haven't been working towards building a relationship with you, building a friendship with you. No, it was all about how they can outdo you. At least in their mind, this is what they believe. And sometimes some narcissists are so bold, they'll actually say publicly that they're better than you, or that they outdid you, or that they're doing well, and you're just mad because you're not. That's a person who is an evil person. And a lot of times, people that do that, they don't have your best interests at heart. And sometimes they do that even more if they know you're going through a personal struggle, or if they know that something's happening in your life that is not too pleasant. Rather than those individuals show you love, rather than those individuals support you, they don't. Most narcissists never really support you. I've had narcissists that literally never support me, never do anything for me, never. But behind the scenes, they sound and talk as if though they're supportive, but they're not. They're really not. And one of the worst things narcissists do that you're going to have to look out for is the victim mindset of the narcissist. A narcissist really know how to make themselves appear like a victim when they victimize you. And they convince themselves almost that they didn't do anything wrong. And the more they do this, the more people around them begin to think that they're right. And now they look at you as if though you're a problem. And this is why I'm done. I am done wasting time like that. And never, guys, never try to reconcile with a narcissist. Never try to reconcile with a narcissist. The worst thing you could do. Never try to do that. Once you recognize that a person is a narcissist, an energy vampire, a person with no good intentions, a competitive, jealous individual that always been jealous of you, but they cling to you. They cling to you in order to benefit. That's what narcissists do. They're like leeches. They're bloodsuckers. They benefit from your energy. In other words, if they were never connected to you, nobody would support them. Nobody would even look their way. But due to their association with you, it caused them to develop an image, a likeness, support. And it didn't come by way of an organic growth. No, it came by way of connection via you. And this is why you have to let the narcissist go. I am done with narcissists. I am done. Once I see a person operating in the office of a narcissist, I'm cutting you off. I'm letting you go. You will have no place in my life. If you're an individual and you're dealing with these issues, if you're dealing with a narcissist, cut that person off today. Don't let nobody convince you that you need to reconcile with a person who is out to take you down. Don't let a narcissist in your house, around your family. These kind of energy vampires are detrimental to your health, guys. You need to protect your mental health. You need to protect your solitude, your energy, and your peace from narcissists. If you've been affected by an energy vampire, a narcissist demon, you need to come into these comment sections right now. And you need to let us know. Because a lot of you are dealing with individuals like this, that when you cut them off, they spaz out. They will spaz out. And they'll try to make everybody around you that was supportive of you think that you have a problem. And they will convince them. And now you'll have other fallouts and relationships that are being sabotaged. You're wondering, why are my relationships being sabotaged? The narcissist is doing it. The narcissist. If the narcissist cannot have you, if the narcissist cannot be your friend, if the narcissist can't be in your company, if the narcissist cannot benefit from your energy, the narcissist will begin to attack all your friendships, all your associations with others, any businesses that you have, any sort of connections with other people. That narcissist will be there in their air planting seeds of doubt so that you can look like a bad person. And they'll begin to sneak this. They'll begin to gossip. And if you are on social media, they will make video after video dragging you, talking about you. All their messages will be designed to target you, to make viewers not watch you. Have you ever been in a situation where you was on hard times? Have you ever been in a situation where you lost your job and you're going through a struggle and you told this to a person you trust, and it turns out that person was a narcissist, and they began to use it against you? They began to bash you, shame you, put you down. And keep in mind, these individuals never supported you with $1. They never supported your cause. Imagine you tell a narcissist, hey, I'm being evicted. Hey, I'm losing everything. Hey, I'm down and out. These narcissists would not even give you $1. You know what they'll tell you? I'll pray for you. That's what the narcissist will do. But the whole time, they're smiling. They're rubbing their hands. They're saying, yes, they're about to fall. I could now take their place. I can now be who they are. That's what a narcissist is doing. Guys, if you enjoy this video, if you're going through this, if you recently cut a narcissist off, maybe you're a woman, you had a male that is a narcissist who've been stalking you, trying to destroy your life. Once you cut them off, this person trying to destroy everything around you. Come into the comments and let us know. If you're a man and you had a woman in your life and you learn that she's a narcissist, and now she's out here trying to create false narratives, distort and destroy your character, and now you're facing all of this backlash for things you never did. People hating you. People that you had good business relationships with, good friendships with. All of a sudden, these people don't want to deal with you no more. All of a sudden, they're looking at you sideways. It is because of that woman, because she's a narcissist. She's a vampire. We need to get these vampires out of our lives. Let's talk about this, guys, in the comment section. Share your thoughts. Share your feedback. If you enjoyed the video and you want to subscribe, click that subscribe button, hype the video, and give it a thumbs up, guys. That helps with the algorithm. So rate, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next video. Again, if you appreciate these videos, let us know in the comments. I'll talk to you later. I'm done with narcissists. I'm out. Peace.